Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento Area Realtor. And today we're just going to do kind of a quick history lesson. We're going to look back at the last 25 years of real estate in the Sacramento area and looking at the median sales price for each of those years. And I think it's important to know what's happened in the past so that we can look at the present and get a feel for maybe what's going to happen in the future. Granted, no one knows for sure, but if you've been following all my videos, don't remember, you can subscribe, be the first to know. Follow my videos. If you've been following in the past, you've been talking about the high demand right now, the low supply, the inventory is really low. With the interest rates, all of that combined is kind of creating the perfect storm for the reason why we're probably at the bottom of the market right now in our area. So take a look at this graph I'm going to put up in just a minute here, and we can kind of just get a look back at the last 25 years of real estate in the Sacramento area. So we've got the last 25 years in the Sacramento area of median sales price. You can see in the 80s things we had a little bit of an uptick there from 86 to 91, kind of peaked there at 136, and then we had a little bit of a downturn for the next 5 years, which is just common. Real estate's a very cyclical thing. That's what had been going on for the past 100 years. Go up a little bit, down a little bit, but typically always go up a little bit more than it went down. So you can see in 96, prices bottomed out. 115,000 is the median price, and then things started to go up. But then you can see from there in 1997, when things started to turn, it just got perpetually faster and faster. We all know the history of that, of how prices just got overinflated with people buying up properties with no money down and just refinancing and everything going on in the market with that. And so you can see in 2005, for the year, we peaked at about 370,000 in our area, and then from there, that's when the short sales and foreclosures started to come into our market. We had a steady drop. In 2008 was the worst year, and then things have started to kind of turn around. Actually, we're flat there. The year we had the government tax credit kind of, actually, in my opinion, sort of hurt our market because it postponed the temporary bottoming out of our market, but we've since have corrected since then, and now we've actually had 12 consecutive months where the median sales price has stayed in the $160,000 price range right now. And so we're down to 2 months worth of inventory. There's more buyers than there are properties out right now. And in my opinion, 2012, the beginning of 2012, end of 2011, when we look back, I think that's going to end up being the bottom of the market this time around. And I think 2012 is just going to be flat, bouncing around right around 160, 165 range in there. So interesting to look back over the history of the last 25 years, a little bit up, a little bit down, and then we went way up and have come way down. But ultimately, I think we're going to level out here, and then in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we should just see moderate increases like the past history has shown. Hopefully no huge spikes like we had leading up to 2005. So interesting graph there. So there was the graph. I think it's interesting. We can all see what's been going on the last 10 years with a huge spike and then a huge drop. What's going on right now in the industry the last 10 years is never happened before. It's unheard of. We're kind of in uncharted waters. Always before, in the last 100 years of real estate, it went up, and then it went down a little bit. It went up more, it went down a little bit, went up more. It was always going up, though each time it went down, it would go up more. But then 2000s came, and we had free credit, all that stuff, and just bang, we had that huge spike. Well, what goes up must come down sometimes in this case, and we all know the mess that happened with the short sales and the foreclosures that have been going on, and that's where our correction is coming. We never should have went that high. Things just got way out of hand. So it's actually good that we're correcting now. We're getting back to a stable, stronger, solid market here, and we can move forward into the future now. Don't be expecting that huge spike to happen again. That would actually be bad, in my opinion, if that ever happened again. But I think we can all agree that we're coming to the flat spot here. It should be flat for a while, and it should be just a slow trickle up as we go into the future here. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the next 5 years or the next 10 years or 25 years. What do you think is going to happen? I think we're at the bottom right now. By the end of 2012, it'll be clear that we were at the bottom. And I think 2013, it'll start seeing a little bit of appreciation. Hopefully not a ton, just a little bit. So that's what I think. What do you think? Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Feel free to connect with me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Connect with Doug Reynolds Real Estate on Facebook. Follow my blog as well. And give me a call or an email. Look forward to hearing from you. Clear skies.